Hello, and welcome back to the Jobscan lesson, which is a part of the Careers by Design Canvas course. In this lesson, we are going to be reviewing a demonstration of how to use Jobscan. So before we even get there, let's talk about, again, one more time, how to access your Jobscan Premium account. So you can access your Jobscan Premium account in a couple of different ways. So first, you can access it on the Careers by Design Canvas course. So under the first module, which says Start Here, if you hit the little drop down, there is a link that says how to use Jobscan. So you can click there. It will take you to a page with video tutorials and a link to this icon that you can click on that will give you access to your Jobscan Premium account. So in order to access your Jobscan Premium account, you just need your Widener email address and you create whatever password you would like. Once you do that, Jobscan will send an email to your Widener University email account. You just have to click on that email to verify your account, and then you can start using Jobscan Premium. The Jobscan link is under Start Here. The Jobscan link is also under Resume, under Helpful Resources. It is the first resource listed under Helpful Resources, and it's also located underneath of the CV, cover letter, and LinkedIn modules also. Another way to access Jobscan is just by going to My Widener, clicking on the Career Design and Development My Widener page, and then it's on the first page here. So you can access the account by clicking on the icon. The same link is also located under Professional Skills, Professional Branding. It's on all of these pages: Resume, CV, cover letter, and LinkedIn. So once you sign in, it will take you to your dashboard or your home page. On the home page, you can see information about Jobscan Premium perks. So these are all of the resources that you have access to. It has a link to, or it has access to your latest scans of your resume and your LinkedIn profile. And it also has a place where you can start a new resume scan, which we'll get to in 1 second. So you can also click on this new scan icon at the top as well, and this new scan icon here, which will take you back down to the new scan part of your dashboard. So when you are adding a resume to scan, you want to first locate your resume. So I have a resume here. So this is just my resume. So I'm going to copy the entire document. And then I'm going to go to Jobscan. I'm going to paste it into this little box here. You can also drag and drop or upload your resume, whatever works for you. Then we are going to move over to the job description box. So with the job description, you want to make sure that you're including information from the job description, such as roles and responsibilities, qualifications, experience. If a job description has a rather lengthy explanation of the employer's history or something like that, you don't need to include that in the resume scan. So you just want to really include the meat of the job description, like roles and responsibilities, qualifications, and all that information. So I have here a job description for a employment counselor in Hawaii. So why not? So I'll paste that information into the job description box. And then down here at the bottom, you'll see there's a little button that says scan, and I'll just click scan. So Jobscan is using applicant system tracking technology to scan these two documents against one another. And then it's going to provide me with a match rating, which you can see in the left-hand corner here. And then it's going to provide me with feedback about how to improve this match rating. So I'm just going to scan through this quickly. So searchability is the first section that we come to. I mentioned in a previous video that you can add information such as the name of the company that you're applying to work for, as well as the link to the job description from that company's website. So you can add that information here and it will let Jobscan know exactly what applicant's tracking system it's battling against if Jobscan's familiar with that company's ATS. So you can read through. Here you see it's telling me that the job I'm applying for is an employment counselor. I have jobs like career coach, career counselor listed on my resume, so I don't have the exact match. It's telling me about my date formatting that I need to fix. And then here it's suggesting hard skills that my resume doesn't have that I should think about including to help my resume be more aligned with this employment counselor job description. So you can see Microsoft Word, case management, budgeting, reporting, PowerPoint, psychology. So these are all words that I can add to my resume that will make it more aligned with the job description. It's also including some soft skills here: inspire, supportive, preparedness. So again, these are words that it's recommending that I add. If I have these skills, if I can add these words, great. If I can't, I just skip and move on to the next one. Like it might be hard for me to add the word barriers, for example, to my resume. I just take that with a grain of salt and move on. Maybe I can use the word vocational more regularly. And then there's also recruiter tips like word count, using measurable results or numbers to help explain um, my achievements. Also here, job level match. So it's just making sure that I'm a good match for this position, and that there are words that I could avoid. It's saying that I don't have kind of generic language in my resume. There's also formatting checks that you can be aware of as well. So after you read through all of this, you can edit your resume on the original format and rescan, or you can go to this power edit over here. So you see that right now my resume has a 20%, 21% match rate. Now that might sound low, but Jobscan actually reports that you should be shooting for around, I think it's between like maybe a 75% and a 65% match rating. Um, but then I'll show you here on the power edit. So it has important skills listed here. And I might want to think about trying to add these skills to my resume. So this is an example of what you would not do. But if I just begin to type these words, so I added budgeting, reporting, psychology, and social work. Okay. So just by adding those 4 words to my resume, my resume became like 10% more aligned with that particular job description. So you can see how this tool is very helpful in just, helping you decide what words to add or maybe what achievements to explain on your resume. This can also be helpful when you're applying for an interview, because if you're thinking, what skills is my future employer going to ask me about in this interview? It's probably going to ask you about, your ability to gather data, your ability to write resumes, my ability to train staff, and so on. So it's just a great way to not only help you with your resume, but also help you with that next step of getting an interview. So you can save and download your resume once you're done with it, once you've made your changes, so that you have the more updated version of your resume. And then if you ever want to scan your resume against a different job description, you can always go back to the Jobscan homepage, click New Scan, and go from there. All right. So that is a little bit about how to use Jobscan. Before we wrap up, I just wanted to make you aware that the staff at the Career Design and Development Office are here to help, and you can access us by visiting our office during walk-in hours. So our office is located on 14th Street, and we have walk-in hours from 1 to 3 p.m. every Monday through Thursday. You can also email us at careers@widener.edu if you have any questions. You can schedule an appointment with your counselor on Handshake, and you can check out our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram. It's Career Design and Development on all of those handles. So thank you for tuning in to the Jobscan lesson, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.